Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Neptune here with Sakura Fantasy. Look at feedback judging me. Raylene? Raylene, are you there? Are you going to wake up now? I wake to someone shaking me like a rag doll. Raylene, Raylene, wake up! Carrera is coming! As I come to, I find Gawain shaking me senseless. Wow, they're... Wait, which one's which? Hey, turn off this. Ah! What just happened? No! Okay. I think someone is literally charging into the room right now, so... Sadly. I'm in a hurry, maybe I can risk it. I neglected to put it unmentionable on. I don't even know when this game started. Rush. God dang it. What have I done? There's one thing I'm thankful that there's no wind in the barracks. Thankfully, I managed to get my armor on just before I hear heavy footsteps coming down the hall. Go ahead and make sure she returns to her bunk looking as disciplined as she can. So she must be Glenn right there. The one on the right. The blonde. I'll also try my best to look bad already. I look adorable. I'm just in time to see Kara, our instructor, march through the door. As always, she is powerful and... what is she wearing? Is that armor or is that cloth? What the heck? She looks powerful and demurring. Every novice in the room completely freezes. With predatory eyes, Kira begins to inspect us. Merely feeling them pass over you is enough to send a shiver down your spine. She doesn't really scare me as much as she does with the other novices, though. Good to see we're all ready, for the most part, anyways. As I was walking up here, I had a lot of clanking happening, almost as somebody was rushing to put their armor on. What novelist has a small wince at those words? There's no hiding anything from her. She knows when you haven't woken up on time. I wonder what our resident farseer has been doing today. Why does everyone presume the worst of me because of my gift? Gift? But I haven't used my gift today. I would hope so. Gifts aren't meant to be used for trivial matters, really. So they always tell me, why would I have a gift if I wasn't meant to use it as I please, though? You're all up at least. Let's begin our mornings as we always do. Collect your weapons and proceed to the courtyard immediately. I better not catch you daydreaming today, really. She always singles me out every morning. I was like, why does she get so upset that I do a bit of farsing every now and then? By the way, you've got your shin guards on the wrong way around. Better not see that the next morning, too. As I look down slowly, I see that she's right about my shin guards. Embarrassed to take them off, we can rearrange them in the proper place. You hear like the clanking of the metal. When Kira is finally out of the room, Gwen approaches me. You should not sleep in late. Whenever I break a rule, Gwen is the first one to scold me. She's so ridiculously well disciplined, it's annoying. You look like you're farsing. It's some strange look. I can't farsing in my sleep, though. It requires too much concentration. That's what you were doing, however. Either way, it doesn't matter. Be grateful you woke up in time. The instructor does not tolerate excuses. We both know what she thinks of your gift, too. Why does everyone call attention to my gift? Everyone has a gift, so what's the problem? It's different, really. Even here, we like privacy. What about you, then? Do you ever get worried that I could be watching you at any given moment? She can't help but laugh at that. You're my friend. I trust you not to. What's with the first... What did I get myself into? You know what? Let's go with the first one. I'm not saying that. What did you just say, really? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm pretty sure you said something. But as is the point, Kira doesn't like to be watched, or the idea of being watched. What makes you say that? You've been here long enough to see her paranoia. It's true she always seems to be looking over her shoulder. I guess it's just normal behavior for her, though. I will not talk of you farseeing in your sleep. She is paranoid enough already. I appreciate it, Gwen. Friends look after each other, really. Excuse me now, I will not be training. More people need to do. I will see you later, Raylene. I hope that's how I say my name. And until next time, Gwen. Each garrison needs a bookkeeper, someone to keep track of records, supplies, and other essentials needed for maintaining proper functions. This is where Gwen comes in. She comes from a more scholar background compared to the other novices. She's been trained in other duties too. She happens to be Carrera's favorite since she's willing to deal with paper. Carrera hates paper. Those damn trees. Their payback. Anyway, I better get back to training before Kara decides that I'm on cleaning duty. Oh, one thing I did want to show you guys is that not that long ago I got a box from Loot Anime, and they gave me a Attack on Titan cup. Very nice. Very nice. It's another bright. That music though. Bright and scorching day. I can just tell that we're going to be working hard. Carrera especially likes looking at this in front of his own. I can understand the logic behind it, but I can't say that on a day like these. Carrera couldn't look happy about it though. Look alive, novices. A beautiful day for training. There's nothing like working up a sweat underneath their blazing sun. No one dares complain about the idea. Not even one going to compliment? Your discipline's getting much better, my novices. I don't think anyone's complaining about what you're wearing. No then, you better get to work. If I'm not seeing sweat by the end of the exercise, you're going to be training until dusk. There's no doubt you'll see it. We're training in full armor today. We're practically being cooked alive. There's no escaping it. We just grit our teeth and bear with it. Kara does not believe in mercy when it comes to training. As she wanders off, I try to focus on my training. Let's focus. Let's stop my mind from slipping away from me. Try to focus on my training. Though I know it will wander off eventually, at least I'll get some training. Become stronger if I at least concentrate a little bit. At least I can see the Emperor's Palace from here. Back in my home, it was the most impressive building with its annual hall. There are 1,000 communal halls inside that castle, maybe 10 or thousands. I like how every time I click, she makes a pose. Never mind. That one time I point her out, she doesn't move. What the hell? Come on, Raylene. Ardenia, our proud empress, rules from that castle too. Ardenia. Oh, you didn't know. Ardenia. The name which so many people sing praise of in this capital. I've tried to do some farseeing inside that place before, but I never am able to form a clear vision of what's inside there. Something about the castle stops me from being able to farsee. Maybe the councilmen don't like us betraying their affair. Better get back to training before Kara calls me out on dating. Fortunately, our attention is on health. You there, novice? Yes, instructor. Show me your striking. The novice gives her best on her training done, me creating an audible thud. Not bad. You should work on it. Yes, instructor. You can get an on everything to look for more fortunately, I get back to striking my target before she looks at me. I do get tired of striking and doing it all over again. You can't avoid the dynamic force of the fight rather than one that suits unless it meets your hits. But again, we're novices. We won't get to see actual combat for years. As I strike the dummy on the shoulder, Sandra's yell is directed at me. Really? Do you call that striking? Put more strength into it. Those things out there will be merciless. You must not hesitate to fight with every last bit of your strength. Her face is just like, what did I do? I said they would show me these creatures instead of merely lecturing me on how dangerous they are. Every single time it's the same way as before. But I just have to do my best to bear it. For the sake of my old homelands, my mother, wherever she may be right now, switching hands, I take my wooden mace and slam it to the dummy's head. Much later, I hear the sound of cracking wood as the blow sinks into the head. How about that, Inspector? Now that is much more like it, really. When you eventually get to the walls, I want you to cease. I want to. I have not had any water today. I want you to. I want. It seriously says. I want you to see you crack some skulls like that. Come on now. You can't tell me you only had one good strike in you. Show me another strike. I let loose with another attack, this time aiming for the dummy's shoulder. My disappointment, it does nothing to the dummy. That wasn't what I was looking for. Oh well, that's why you're training. You're gonna need more than one good hit in a fight. So keep on practicing your training on your striking. So I guess we have a mace. That's pretty cool. Make a fine warrior out of you yet. If you can curb your farcing habit, better. If you can curb it, you never wanna curb something like that. I mean, they're not using it. God dang it, wrong one. Can you go back? Can you go back? I didn't get to read what that said. I took your true mode, but I tend to get up in my spare time. Having the gift of farcing makes everyone suspicious of you. That's not fair. It's not my fault that I enjoy seeing people in intimate moments. Stop accusing me of things I may or may not have done. He starts blushing. So you may be peeking somewhere you weren't meant to again. Looks like she caught me out there. I really need to shut my mouth. Busted. Sounds like you're wanting to push the boulder today. Truth threatens us with the boulder, but I've yet to see anyone actually do it. Remind me, the boulder is the worst punishment you can get. An officer punished in this way has to push a boulder up and down a hill for the entire day. It's so infamous among the knights of the capital that pushing boulders became a phrase for saying severe punishment. I'm not worried at all. She always seems to my nerves to die if they happen. Stop standing there with that look on her face. Do you really think I won't do it? I don't think she would. It'd be a good idea to get back to training anyway. A return distracted dummy, which causes Kara to smile in approval. That's more like it. More strength. The harder you hit it now, the stronger you'll become later. She turns her back to me and speaks to other novices. Each and every one of you is important, so do your best. So you must do your best to train, to become strong. I keep putting my own words on this. Yeah. Some of you have lost your home before you came here. You should know what it's like to be helpless before an enemy. So would understand why you must become strong, to protect those you love, to protect the land you love, and most importantly, to protect the empire you love. For the empire. The sun reaches its at the time finish our strike and training. I'm practically dying for a drink right now, anything to wet my parched throat. Despite our suffering, Kara seems to be aglow with pride. Good work today, novices. I don't think I'll see one of you who wouldn't sweat. You've done so well. I'm allowing you to take the rest of the day off. Just remember not to do anything stupid. I think everyone's afraid. It's too afraid of Kira to risk her wrath. No other garrison in the city has been more demanding instructor than her. As such, this one in particular is known for being one of the most shining examples of discipline. Before I leave, Kara flashes a terrifying look at me. It's always that she's telling me that she doesn't want me to do any parsing. I don't even know what else to do with my spare time though. I don't really get any time off to go outside the barracks. This is my life now, day after day. Treating in the same courtyard, waiting to eventually become a knight. Never get any time for myself. It didn't used to be this way, but things change as they always do. The world is becoming a very dark place for that season. As bleak as it is now, none of us are willing to give up. special than now. As I leave, the novice turns to the floor, quickly passes by me. Hey, you did well today. Thank you. Just don't spy on me when you're farcing. Now she's accused me of spying on her too? Well, I don't actually do that, right? Of course they say that. They think it's a bit unfair to me for some things like that. Really? She didn't seem interested in the conversation. I didn't even bother to say anything more as she walks off. I just have to work out what I'm going to do with my free time now. After a training session, it occurs to me that I should apologize to Kira. Gunn is right about her being paranoid, so the best thing to do is put her at ease. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop her. There are just too many secrets for us to know about. Oh, like that crazy guy on Bloodborne said, secrets are meant to be secrets. And knock on her door loudly. Aurora, are you there? Are you here? I need to speak with you. Wait for her to answer. Decided to wait for her to answer. There, no response. Maybe she's not in there. I'm just hoping to see if... I wanted to wait for a reason. As we walk in, Kira stares at me. She clings to her chest, at least that's this attempt to retain her modesty. She moved other parts of her armor too, leaving her largely exposed. Her hands barely cover it though, her chest goes around them. I almost lost my composure as my cheeks feel my cheeks burning. Her face is bright red too, she's embarrassed but doing her best to conceal it. I rack my mind trying to think of something to say. Sorry, I didn't think you were getting dressed. She shakes her head at me, the motion causes her chest to go. First of all, really, only poor soldier comes with excuses for their shortcomings. Second of all, don't barge into somewhere just because they don't answer the door. She's handling this a lot better than I thought she would. She causes her arms in front of her, unintentionally squeezing her chest. You still don't have any manners. I think you have learned something now. But isn't apologizing having good manners? She glares at me, obviously not amused. That's only one part of having good manners. It's the other parts you should be thinking about. She can't help but a sigh. What am I going to do with you? I'm so sorry, really. Please don't punish me. I don't like the idea of having to push the boulder today. I'm tired enough already. I'm afraid I can't do that. Mark my words, Novice, you're going to be disciplined for this. You're going to have to learn to respect the privacy of others. She walks towards me awkwardly, trying her best not to let her hand slip. She stops when she's standing right in front of me. When I'm close, but can't... Dang it. When I'm up this close to her, I can't help but notice the abundance of certain things. I look away from it, but it's right. I look away from it, it's right in my face. Are you looking at something, really? Oh no, she noticed that. Nothing at all, instructor. She shakes her head again. Shifting her arm, she manages to conceal her chest with one arm. Use the other arm to push me out of the office. I'm afraid that you'll have to come back later. We can talk about your punishment at another time. For now, please just get out. Well, I'm happy punishment's not at that second. Oh, God. My afternoon passed me by in a blur. When every day is the same as the last one, it becomes hard to keep track of time. Days just seem to spill into each other. You never notice when one ends and another begins. It's only because of the cycle of the sun and the moon that I kept my bearings. Maybe it's time to do some farsing. I'm thinking about... Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back later with this. So... if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. This is Sakura Fantasy. And we already got trouble as it is, so yay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that video. This is Lord Neptune signing out. Stay beautiful. Bye-bye.